What's going on, Forum? It's your boy Laz, and today we're going to be covering part 4 of 5 for the NCH software that I downloaded. This one covering the MoneyLine Personal Financial software. So I can tell you that I'm pretty excited about this because I do personal budgeting myself on a weekly to monthly basis. So I'm really curious to see how this is going to stack up to how I do things in Excel, because that's the program I'm currently using personally. But I'm pretty sure this is going to be better than what I have there, just because it's a very bare bones thing that I do. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot more bells and whistles to this than I'm even going to be expecting, for sure. So with any kind of financial, tracking software, it's just to understand where your spending is going, or if you have budgets or goals set, are you meeting them or are you exceeding them? And then, take measures to prevent that so you're still in line of meeting those goals, is the whole idea of a personal financial software. This day and age, there's so many mobile apps and things that are out there that you could utilize that could be better than this, which, I haven't used any of them, but, once when we dig into this, we'll see for sure. So it indicates that it has quite a few different features that, that I'll be very curious to see what it can and can't do. So without further ado, let's get into this. Alright guys, so we're going to look into the MoneyLine Personal Finance software from NCH Software. So before I really start getting into this, I'm not really too worried about it, at least for this demonstration. So I am editing a video, a pretty sizable one, and currently, my system drive's kind of full just because of all the temporary files needed to, edit a video as expected. But really, in reality, the system performance is not phased at all, which I'm not surprised. So I'm hoping that we're not going to deal with any kind of issues, or if we do deal with issues, it's the actual software. That's kind of going to be the little bit of the hard part for this one to tell, but I think everything's going to run smoothly, to be honest. So I hope this program doesn't need like a whole bunch of page files or anything. So anyways, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's check out this installation process. Alright, so we got our EULA. We will accept the terms. Okay, so we got it installed, and let's see what this does exactly. So we are greeted with this pop-up box here, where we can set up an account, where we can enter the starting balance, other details for your existing accounts, or we can use default accounts, where you can edit account details later in account information screen. And of course, for this, we'll use default accounts. To protect your financial information from unauthorized access, we strongly recommend you set up a password for MoneyLine. You can always remove or change the password later. Sure, let's secure it. I'm not really worried about any of the other stuff. Okay, so I am pretty excited about this program, to be honest. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff here. Getting a little excited. Okay, let's see. So let's check out the sidebar over here. We'll start at the bottoms. So we got assets and liabilities. That's very interesting to have for a because I thought this is for personal finance, so that's very interesting. We got actions where we got retrieve transactions, manage scheduled transactions, manage scheduled investment transactions. Reports, income and expense by category, by payee, account activity and budget, investment accounts, which we'll look into. I know I don't really have one, but who knows? There could be something interesting here. And we got our checking, credit card, and savings accounts. Okay. That we got custom periods. All right. Let's check out the file or the menu bar. I'm sorry. Let's see. We got add transaction, show split transactions. Ooh, that's sounds very interesting. Account information, register software, accounts, view account, add account, view account, transfer funds, receive transactions, reconcile accounts. We got manage. We got reports. We got tools, and then we got help. So let's check out the options. See what we have here. So of course we got our regional for our currency options, decimal point, the thousand system, printed date. Just I'm more of that kind of format anyways. Paper size letter, which I think is fine. Then we got security, which I've already set it up. Checking our virus status on startup. That's very interesting. And then we got other email settings and fax settings where you can set up your own SMTP server. It looks like that's probably your only option. And then we got fax settings, electronic gateway. So this only does digital fax. Interesting. Cool. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's set up some categories, shall we? So let's see here. Ooh, parent categories. Wow, this is. Oh wow, this is kind of cool. Oh dear Lord. Wow, I wonder if this is like. Oh, wow. What if I just say parent category? Oh, that would make this into a parent category. Okay. Oh, my lord. So I think this is the name of whatever item, if it's expense and or income. Ooh. Actually, let's move this down a little bit. Even though I think it starts with auto. Yeah. So we got auto, bank charges, cash, cell phone, clothing, credit card, dental, dining, donations, dues, education, entertainment, gifts given, groceries, hobbies. Wow. It's a nice way of putting that. Home improvement, household, interest charges, internet, kids, loans, medical, miscellaneous, mortgage, personal care, pets, recreation, rent, tax and travel, utilities, and vacation. Wow. Okay, let's do mortgage. Mortgage payment? I mean, it's kind of detailed, sort of. Please enter a category name different than the parent category. Oh, wow, okay. Can I leave it blank then? And it'll just use the parent category? Nope. Uh, let's do monthly payment. Whoop. Me NT. Yeah, let's do monthly payment. I just want to see categories in general. Okay, so then it does that. Okay, then there's income. Okay, so you can actually change things here. That's okay. I think we'll leave everything else the way it is, because I think even if we go to miscellaneous. Oh, so it just makes it into a parent okay, now I got a better idea on how that works. I guess I should have just went here first. All right, yeah, no, we'll leave that alone, and then because I think everything here is technically everything that I have, to be honest. Net salary. Other dot industry. I guess that would be the business or interest dot industry. Okay, yeah, I guess that's what it would be, or net salary. I don't know. Very interesting. Very creative names, might I say. Okay, well, all right. I guess let's check out the accounts and see. What the hell's going on? Because yeah, I think I'm happy with what we have. I know I was creating something, but I think that's fine. Okay, yeah, checking account. Let's edit the selected account. Okay. What kind? Okay, yeah. So you got checking, savings, and credit card. Pretty straightforward. So we'll just leave it as checking account. Oh wow. Add new financial institution. URL, port number, bank ID. What is... Whoa. Prompt me for my password when connecting to my bank. That's... Is this like... Oh wow, I wonder if this is supposed to connect to your bank. Your actual accounts and stuff. What if I got a financial institution list cannot be downloaded? Okay. That's... Yeah, wow, that's very interesting. Port bank ID. I wouldn't know any of this stuff. Let's see what all this stuff allows for entry of OFX information for financial institutions not included with the installation. MoneyLine. This information is used by MoneyLine to connect with a financial institution for retrieval of transaction data. If the OFX information is missing or correct, MoneyLine will be unable to connect to the financial institution. Many financial institutions will provide these details to their customers upon request. Oh, that's wow. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Let's see. So the name of the financial institution ID, enter the ID associated with the financial institution. Org name, enter the organization name associated with the financial institution. URL, enter the URL used by the financial institution for accepting OFX transaction data requests. Port number, enter the port number used by the financial institution for accepting OFX transaction data requests. Bank ID, enter the bank ID associated with the financial institution. If applicable, the routing number located on your checks and or deposit slips is commonly used as the bank ID. Wow. Okay, that's cool. So wow, so this is supposed to be almost like a live, up to date, what the fuck's going on with your account, and then I'm assuming you can just add and edit things. All right, let's just do. Um, let's say checking. Oh, sorry. Let's say it just has $5,000 right now, and can you leave that blank? I mean, well, you know what? Just I personally don't use checks, but you know what? We'll put a check number in there because we're going to play around with everything. Oh wow, so that's fascinating. Um, okay, it just switches. Okay, payments, interesting. Charge, that column changes, and then payment again, which I guess makes sense because your charge would be, whatever that you did, and then deposits, put money into the bank. Okay, let's see here. If we go to credit card, let's edit the selected. Okay, here's credit card. Yeah, this one doesn't give you nothing, which kind of makes sense because you don't always get a credit card from a bank institution. Let's say, um, let's say card one, and whoops, I don't know. Let's say like $10,000 or something. And then let's add a new account. Oh wow, investment. Let's just say card two. Don't really need a period, huh? And let's just say this is like $8,000. Hit OK. Okay. Yeah, so I think you can change the names of that. So actually, if I do, yeah, if I edit that, I could say personal. Okay, yeah, and then it just adds it there, so you could kind of see what the hell's going on. That's very interesting. All right, and then let's get a savings account here. Oh wow, yeah. So it really only looks at your checking account. So I don't know. Let's say $20,000. Whoa, $20,000. All right. All right. So we got some monies entered in here. We got some funds and things. Um, so, all right, let's see here. All right, let's see what else can we do. We got payee, scheduled transactions and budgets, securities. Okay, I think payee is like probably just businesses. Oh boy. Um, I don't I don't know. Wah wah. Yeah, let's just add. Let's see. Wawa, Publix. I don't know. There's not really a lot of places I go to. Um, Waffle House. Let's see. I'm sorry, Duffy's. Payees. I guess bills too. Perhaps. Oh, I don't know. I think we'll just leave it like this. Maybe these are just stores. Okay, yeah. I think those are like stores or, you know. Let's see. We got scheduled transactions. Good lord. Let's see here. So let's just say EFT. That's interesting. Um, yeah, let's just say a transfer from um, let's just say the 25th. Uh, okay, let's see. Let's take it till the end of this year. Yeah, so from the checking account to mortgage monthly payment, let's say it's just $1,800. I wonder if I have to put in a dollar sign. I don't know. I will for this one. So $1,800 and 0 cents. I don't think I have to have an account. Let's just select a valid account for this transfer. Oh, is this just moving money around in my accounts, I'm guessing? Okay, so this is actual transfer of accounts. Okay, so, well, I mean, I technically do that, but not, we'll say every 2 weeks. And, I don't know, let's just start here. And, I don't know, what are we looking at? If I want to split that in half, it's 900. Okay, yeah. So let's just make it $900 a month. Okay. Because that's technically something I sort of do. I mean, it ain't that amount exactly, but I guess for scheduled transactions, which I guess this is something that would happen. I guess if you want to do scheduled things, I mean, I do have things that are kind of on a schedule, but they don't follow like a computer algorithm like schedule. I still do it manually myself. Which I don't know if you have this hooked up to your account or whatever. If it will actually do that, I don't think it would. I think it's just going to show you updates and stuff, to be honest. But you know, wow, there's just a lot here. This is kind of awesome. I'm not going to lie. This is one of the programs I was really looking forward towards. That the copper POS that I did for the first one. Wow. Okay. Let's see. What else do we got? We got investment transactions, which no investment account's been set up. So we got to set up an investment account, which I'm not particularly too worried about. I mean, if we want to see add new account and let's go to investment, it's kind of the same thing as any other account. So I ain't too worried about that. I think retrieve is, oh yeah, to do the whatever. Let's just do it. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I thought that was the idea. Budgets. Okay. Okay, let's new budget name. I don't know. Let's do house. Oh wow, that's cool. You can select everything for it. Not that one. Monthly amounts for your income categories. What? Please enter your monthly amounts. That's weird. I could delete that. It won't let me delete it. I don't know. Enter your monthly amounts of your income categories. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. I don't know. Let's do. But if I click like add, it just adds a thing. So this. Oh, okay. You just put it off to the side. Okay. I was about ready to say, what the fuck? I don't know. Let's say. $4,000 or something. Let's just say that. Next. Please enter your monthly amounts of your expense categories. Okay, okay. I think the name is what you actually really want to name your budget thing. Cash, let's say $50. Cell phone, let's say $80. Don't really have anything for clothing. Credit card's very specific. Ooh, auto, yeah, because insurance and gas and stuff. I don't know, let's say $300. Whoa. I don't know, $300. Gifts given, that's interesting. Let's see, entertainment, hobbies. It's very, very interesting. Home improvement, I'm just going to leave blank. Household, I'll say like $700. Interest, internet, loans, medical, miscellaneous. Let's do $875. Let's say 18. Whoa. 18,000. Well, actually, I guess it's this. And then this, I could just. Yeah, I guess this I could just say 0 since I set up that one category. Yeah, because miscellaneous covers all this other stuff. I guess you could get very specific if you wanted to. Can I just actually delete that? That's just weird. So is like delete just like if I put like that and I like go here, can I just, is that what that, okay, it just, all right, it deletes. All right, I was wondering what that does. Okay, yeah, that's something. Sure, let's finish. Let's edit it. Can I change the name? I guess probably not. Well, actually, since it's that, because I thought it was house. So, okay, cool. It does. For a moment there, I was thinking I had more expenses than, I mean, like you can live paycheck to paycheck. Just let's see, display a warning for each transaction exceeds. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's turn that on, and I guess what does a report look like? What gift and salary? It's weird. It's the house report. But is this for like the whole year? I mean, I mean, that's the thing that's a little, I wouldn't say confusing, but is this for like the whole year, or like what is this? What does it do? Okay, so the name is whatever you want to name it, I guess, or maybe you could do like each month or something. I don't know. I mean, we're just kind of playing around right now, so it's interesting. All right, so that's budgets, and I think I might have assets and liabilities. Okay, where do you figure that out? Is that's 15, 25. Okay, never mind. I can't do math. Oh, that's a credit card. Never mind. Okay, yeah, no, it's that, and then you got 10 and 8. Okay. Okay, so there's assets, liabilities. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, let me see here. All right, this is kind of cool. This is very specific. Um, let's see, what else can I manage? Securities, symbol and price. Um, help content. I don't. Is this like bonds and shit? I mean, let's see. Add or edit securities when it allows you to edit details on an existing security or add new security to your MoneyLine records. To add a new security, either type the new security into any security field in MoneyLine and select security from the manage menu. To edit an existing security, select securities from the manage menu and then select security from the list. Enter the name of your security, enter the security symbol, and enter the security price. I'm I've heard of securities before, but I don't know exactly what they are. Huh. We'll just leave that alone for now. Alright, and then we got reports and tools and neat. Alright, I guess let's transactions. What's that transaction? Um, wow. Uh, I think you could type in anything, to be honest. Okay, how about um oh, let's do let's do checking account. Let's do transactions. Uh is there a food category? Dining. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Let me get some receipts here and All right, let me see. Let's get some real life examples, and I know I answered some things in, but I think you can type in anything. Yeah, this is gonna be fun, I guess. Let's see. So, all right. So let's say, okay, 714 Duffy's. No subcategory. Yeah, just dining, and then oh shit. Did I say, I don't know. Fuck it. 52, whoops. Say $52.95. What's up with split transaction? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I could select other categories, right? Well, I thought I could. I guess I have to. Pin amount, calculated amount. Ah, it's weird. I mean, that's cool, but like, how does that? It's interesting. Okay. Not reconciled. Oh, okay, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. All right, let's switch to my credit card personal. Let's add a transaction. Purchase. Wawa for auto. $40. Let's see. I know. I'm just entering a whole bunch of receipts that I got. Let's see here. This looks like food, so let's go back. Oh, cool. I can't just click that. That makes it a lot easier. Wait a minute. Personal auto. I thought something looked a little different. Oh, a date. Shit. Whoops. Wrong credit card. Yeah, whoopsie. I don't know when the hell that was. Let's do the 12th. Just enter in receipts that I got here, and then we'll see what it's gonna look like. Alright, let's see here. 13th. Yeah, purchase. Wawa. Oh wow, remembers like the last category was in. That's very interesting. Dining. Let's see. This is $20.74. Okay, yeah. So this is perfect because I forgot I added a tip to this. So this is actually $63.95. Let's see. Here's another one. The credit card transaction. Let's see here. The 11th purchase. Wawa. Miscellaneous for $8.86. Let's see. What do we got here? see, credit card, house. This is perfect because I forgot about. Can I put in? Oh, cool. So we'll just do that. Household. Actually, home improvement. And let's see, this is, let's say 5258. Yeah, I'm just gonna put in like all the receipts I have so far, just to kind of play around with things and whatnot. Let's see. Oh, perfect. I got it. Another. I put in the wrong date too. I keep forgetting to change that. All right, this is 7/2. Okay, that. Let's add. Well, I guess technically I can add the transaction and select whichever one I want to do. Technically, I guess. I don't have to go through all those extra steps. So let's see, the Home Depot. Yeah, for home improvement. $7.46. Oh, that's cool. And I can add like subcategories and stuff to help kind of. Okay, I'm kind of liking this actually. I know this is still the house card, but let's see here. Let's do 628 to purchase. Let's see, Miller's Ale House. Business lunch. Business lunch. The hell could I put that under? Loans? Travel, vacation. We'll just say not categorized. Because I don't really have a. Okay, let's see here. What else we got? Good lord, it's a lot of receipts for Miller's Ale House. Let's see here. Let's do a new transaction. And this one looks like all like food. So let's checking account for the 29th. That was Wawa. I know, I eat a lot of food at Wawa. What can I say? Alright, so this is $33.13. And let's see here. This is. Let's see. Checking account. The 25th. Purchase. Publix. Dining. So these are groceries? There is. Oh well. I'll see if I did anything or whatever. Let's see. So this is $39.64. And oh yeah, that's right. this restaurant. Let's see, checking accounts. The 25th. Gavi Azul. Dining. And this is 74.83. Okay. Cool. So let's see. What else I got? Publix. I mean, I was technically dining for everything else. I eat out a lot. That's cool. Puts in date order and stuff. And okay, yeah. So this is for this example, I just used all my receipts that I've gotten for the period. The period that I would do some stuff in technically. Because technically, I do have my own budget system and whatnot. It's just an Excel spreadsheet. Okay, so, here we go, the whole month and whatever, at least for all the receipts that I kind of have on hand. I know this isn't like everything, but, this is a good, nifty little, way to do things. Alright. Hold on, I just gotta put up all my receipts, guys. Yeah, it's getting late. Gotta turn on a light. And a fan, getting hot. It almost looks like my video's done. Not this one, but the one that's going on in the background. Alright, so I'll do that. Do this. Bing, bang, boom. Okay. Alright, okay, so this is kind of cool. So here's some transactions for this month period or something. I guess is the way how you could think about it. What are payees again? I can't even remember. Okay, and I don't know. I can't even remember when I could have done the last thing or something. Okay, well anyways, here's a whole bunch of debits and stuff. So we got not cleared. Yeah, so I guess if you sync the program, it'll show however that is, which I guess kind of makes sense. Okay. Let's click on budget. How are things looking? Oh. Sure. Wow, pretty neat. I don't know why that's in there. Well, anyways, I could just, and I know there was some of the stuff that wasn't from like 7.1 and whatnot, so Wow. Um, it is a lot more work. I will say that. But then again, I guess that's the benefit if you can. Okay. All right. Yeah. So let's say. I don't know. Let's say I used my credit card on a few other things. Reconcile account. So I don't know. Let's say the last one was like on the the 1st of June, and then I got my bank statement now or something, and let's say the closing balance was, say, seven. Let's just do that. Let's hit OK. See what happens. Let's see, opening balance, reconciled balance, closing balance from the opening date, and then that'll be the date. Okay, so this is where you can make closing balance does not match the calculated. Okay, so let's say this one. Let's see, personal. The house one. Oh, wow. Okay, so actually it adds to this. Okay, so actually, let's okay, never mind. So I see now. It's just okay. About $0. I don't know, because yeah, that would make much more sense than since it's a balance. Okay, yeah, I thought you had to put in like a I don't know, your what was your maximum limit, but okay. Yeah, I guess that makes a lot more sense then. Yeah, so okay, yeah, so here's assets and liabilities. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the payee. Like, I don't know, maybe do payee. I don't know what the hell to do about it. Actually, let's do something with the savings account, shall we? So if I do transactions, there pay a check. Oh wow, you could do ATM, and then I guess you could select cash. Oh, it's just a. Oh, okay, so it is just like adding a name of like a person or something, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. What's a payee? I did that. I did that already. That's awesome. Yeah, so I mean, you could add notes or whatever. Actually, that makes me wonder if the Miller Ale House has. Okay, no, doesn't. Okay, yeah, it's just payee notes. Okay. Well, that's cool. Okay, how about we do a transfer then? Let's do a transfer. From the checking account to the savings account for the mortgage, for the monthly payment, and let's do $900. I mean, this is a pretty awesome. It's a pretty nifty piece of software, if I do say so myself. Actually, I guess if you want anything detailed, that's your selling point there. I think I already did like account activity. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it just shows things. This is pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty cool, pretty detailed. Wow. Okay, yeah, no, this is pretty fucking cool. All right, let's see. What else do we got for reports? Income and expense by category. Let's say this month. Yeah, I guess if you want to see, whatever. Wow, we. Okay, yeah, no, I think. Okay, so I think for the budget thing, I think you could select. I think you could do that if it's like a month by month, or if you just wanted to switch it up or something. Because I think no matter what, it's like that same budget is going to be applied for this entire duration. Well, at least looking at the budget and whatnot, this is where all this would go. Wow. Okay, I think I really like this program. To be honest, I mean it's a lot of it's it's a lot of hands-on work. That is true. There is a lot of hands-on work for this, but I mean as you put in things little by little, you know, slowly but surely, you know, you get everything together and whatnot. Can you move that up? Nah. Can you change anything here? Nah. Non-commercial home use only. Yeah, I mean, how many times could you use it though? Wow, this, I mean, pretty awesome actually. I think I really like this a lot. Like I think this could be a replacement for what I'm doing for the Excel spreadsheet if I want something more detailed and trackable. Wow, wait. Okay, let's see if we buy online. How much are we looking at here? Okay. See, this is the funny part too. Buy now for lower prices, July only. And the last time we looked at this, yesterday was the last day of their sale. If you looked at the previous video, July 15th, and now, oh, now you can save 30% off the normal price when you buy online before the end of July. I think, I mean, to be honest, I think the discounted prices are always their standard prices, and these are just their inflated prices to make it seem like you get a deal. But I mean, you know, for a professional license, it's unlimited license for a user anywhere for $79.99, and then you got the home license, which is unlimited use, but only licensed for non-business use. which I want to say for what we have, non-commercial home use only. I don't know what the business one would have, but I know, I guess the business one would be a little better or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So, for $59.95 for a license, or you got $79.99, or you can get the professional quarterly plan, which is $7.16 a month currently, I guess. But I guess, unlimited ongoing use for professional version, features and all upgrades billed at $21.48 quarterly. Yeah, it's just, I mean, $60. $60. That, I don't think that's that bad, to be honest. To get, for everything that it does to set it up the way how you want to and things like that, like I think that's pretty awesome. So check out the categories again. So, like, let's say if I wanted to get rid of, like, dental. Okay, yeah, so everything's fully kids. I don't have fucking kids. Loans and medical and all this other stuff. Yeah, it's very... this is pretty fucking cool. I really do like this a lot. Yeah, and I guess here you could just add budgets or whatever. So I think you could do, let's just see, just for shits and giggles, because I wonder if you could do this almost like a month by month basis, or if you got to set up for like a whole year. It's the thing I don't really know. So let's say if we do July 2023, then we'll hit next and everything, and for your income categories, just do $4,000 and whoop. Yep. Hold on, what the hell I do wrong? Let's see, 300. Let's say 50, 80, and it's weird to have just a credit card thing, but then again, I get, you could do whatever. I know I could have removed everything. It's like groceries and dining are kind of the same thing. I don't really do any of the other stuff. Let's see, home improvements. Well, I know household. I guess home improvements can vary. So let's say I gave myself 500 because I got like a house project or something. Let's see, internet, miscellaneous, say 875. 100. Sure. Your monthly expenses exceed your monthly income. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so I think budgets is just a template. Yeah. Yeah, I think budgets is just a template, to be honest. I mean, which I mean kind of makes sense if you think about it, because I mean your income's your income. So yeah, so I think you could set that up on like a monthly basis. Which, I mean, look, if you're doing like a home improvement thing, well, of course it's going to be over whatever that you're going to make. Well, I mean, hopefully not, but, I'm just saying. Wow, that's pretty cool. Wow, this might actually be something that I might consider getting for myself, to be honest. I can see me using this maybe by the start of next year or something. Like this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Okay. All right, yeah, no, I was curious about that. I know the other things completely, you can edit it to be whatever, yeah. So budgets is pretty much like a template kind of thing. So, okay, well, what's going on more conforming to the house? Well, here we go, because, uh, we had the gifts received and, for income and things like that. So, we didn't have um, dining, you know, said what cash, household, miscellaneous, rent and yeah, yeah, because I was clicking things. So yeah, okay. So those are pretty much just templates that can look at whatever is going on during that time period and whatnot. So I think this is more so if you really want to be hardcore when it comes to budgeting, this is probably the way to go. And at least you also got the additional benefit that you can add, well, you could sync your account or whatever and whatnot. So you got there and wherever. So, you know, which I think is kind of cool. All right. I'm just going to close out of this and I'll see if it'll open because I know it's non-commercial home use only, but it's unlicensed. So I have a feeling as soon as we go back in, or if we run so many reports or something. Actually, what if we do that? Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. Um, that you can import. Yeah, so let's just close and see what this thing will do. Oh, yeah, you know the password. Oh, that's weird because the savings account I said it was good. Yeah, I guess that's the benefit. And it looks like you can only do it for your checking account if you did do all that and whatnot. But yeah, wow, it's pretty awesome. Okay, let's say, uh, well, yeah, no, checking account. And let's say here, uh, deposit. Uh, Net salary. I don't know. 2,000. What? Did I put in the wrong account? What the fuck? If I show all. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, that's right. It's the date range. Okay, yeah, I was about ready to say, like, wait, where the fuck did the transaction go? It's like, I know it went through because... Okay, well that's... Wow. Wow, that's pretty damn good. Yeah, I guess it comes down to... Yeah, I guess this is... I like this because it's very, very accurate, but that's also the downside to this as well, is this is very, very accurate. So I can see why we want to sync up to an account, because you know, if you have a monthly maintenance fee or you know, you do any kind of transfers or anything, like, yeah, because you want really this balance to match whatever the other balance is, and that's why you got, you know, reconcile things. Pretty freaking cool though. Yeah. That's it's very interesting actually that, like, yeah, actually wait, let's just do budget for July. Oh, I wonder if you actually got to check clear for it to show up. Oh, dude. Hold on, man. Wait, what? Oh, because it's net salary. Ah, fuck. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna test that theory out, because now I'm curious. Okay, other industries. Let's change to other industries. Okay, there we go. So now let's do this in July, and okay, so it doesn't matter if it's clear or not. So it's very specific. If you have a budget set up, exactly what you're asking for and where is it going to go. It's very, very, very specific. Wow. Yeah, no, this is a pretty awesome program. I do like this a lot. Let's say if I save as PDF. I'm kind of waiting for the program to say, "Hey, guy, you gotta buy this because it's unlicensed." Could be based on number of days or something. I don't know. Yeah, let's put it under downloads. I don't know. Let's just close it again. No, whoops. Yeah, well, it's down here. Pretty simple report format. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, so if you want to break things down very specifically, because I know I got like categories and stuff, but for like expenses and things, but not as detailed as this, and not with like percentages and things like that. That's kind of really nice, but yeah, wow, pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, let me. I want to see if I can not really make the program crash, but you know, like hey, you got to register the software. I there's got to be like you know yeah, well, I mean, if I were to get this, I pay for it for sure. Because I mean, this could be like maybe a so many day trial or a week or a month or something, which kind of makes sense. So you can kind of figure things out a little better, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, but this is that. I mean, I don't think I can say much more than what I have said because I mean this is a pretty great program, honestly. So yeah, I don't know. That was MoneyLine, guys. All right. Well, wasn't that something right there? Yeah. So that once again was the MoneyLine Personal Finance software. Um, you know, I I am almost in love with it. I know I'm giving it a lot of high praise, and I still think it deserves the high praise that it does. But the big but here is it depends how detailed you want to get with your finances. It's it is a lot of extra work to do, but with all the data and everything that you collect when you allocate it into places and whatnot, that's what makes it easier when the problems arise or when you're just trying to determine, okay, well, where should money get moved to for next month or next year or the next quarter or however how in the world you want to do your finances and whatnot, as well as since it kind of tracks investing as well, which is kind of cool. I mean, I don't really have any personal investments to be honest, but I think it's cool that it's an all-in-one platform that can do anything that everybody's kind of doing right now, or even beforehand. Because I know some of the stuff might seem a little dated, but I mean to be honest, I mean it's Windows based, and like for somebody like me, well, I like doing things more on a computer than off of a mobile device or anything like that. Um, yeah, so there is a lot involved with it, and the biggest thing, just kind of thinking about everything and whatnot, is that you have to treat it as what they call back in the day as a checkbook register. And the funny part is going to their website. That's exactly what it says: computer checkbook register. So, so just to kind of give a little bit of background about this, for one thing, I don't really have any experience whatsoever doing a checkbook register whatsoever. And technically, you can do a checkbook register without having a checkbook or using checks to make payments for things and whatnot. So the whole idea of a checkbook register is whatever finances that you spend or your income, your your debits and credits. I'm just trying to think of the best way to say it, but pretty much your debits and credits is probably the best way to say about this. So you track all of your debits and credits throughout whatever period that you're doing, a month, a week. Usually it's monthly because that's when you get your statements from your banking institute. And you just track everything, or if it was cash or checks, credit cards. But it focused primarily on checkbooks because you didn't want your checks to bounce if you sent something else out. So if you paid a bill that was $500, you only had $800 in the account, and then you decided to spend $400 more dollars. Well, that second check's going to bounce now. And it's only because, now you're spending $100 more than what you have, unless if you plan things out and whatnot. And that's the thing, is when it comes to cashing a check, you don't know when the people are going to do it, and you don't know when it's going to finally hit your account. So that's why back in the day people did checkbook registers. It's like I said, I've never really done one personally, and even with what I do with Excel, I don't track every individual thing and whatnot. It's pretty much like, okay, I add up everything, what category does it go into, boom, wham bam, thank you ma'am, and it goes. This here, you can probably do the same thing. I can't see how you wouldn't be able to, but I mean, if you're going to go through all the trouble of setting up all these categories and subcategories and things like that to really nail down on what is going on with your finances, why are you going to, I don't want to say half-ass it, because you're not really half-assing it, but why would you not just take the little bit of extra steps just to make sure, is it accurate? Because that's also the other thing too. A checkbook register comparing to an actual statement from your institute, your financial institute, it needs to compare apples to apples, like down to the final penny. And that's why when I did the rectify thing, that's why it's like, hey, look, like this doesn't add up or whatever for the credit card, but I didn't really understand how the credit card thing worked or whatever. I thought it was supposed to have like a total balance that you could spend, but that's far from it. It's absolutely nothing like that at all. It's just, hey, how much did you spend? Unlike for accounts like savings and checkings, that's savings and checking accounts, that's looking at how much money do you have in there, how much have you spent, how much have you got, and whatnot. But yeah, I think this program it's fantastic. It's fantastic. I wouldn't say it'd be something that I'd use in the future. I know in the video earlier, I was really, really, really adamant about like, oh wow, this is something I should really consider doing. And the thing is, it's still a consideration, but it's a lot more extra work depending on how you're going to go about it. Sure, it has the functionality and option that you can link your bank account to it, and it may work. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell because this software is, this company's based out in Australia. Yes, they do have a division here, I think in like Denver or something. Like they do have something here in the United States, but it's primarily based out in Australia. So their institutes and companies might operate differently for the information that we kind of looked at to see, how you add a financial institute. But then again, it could be exactly the same too, because banks are banks. They really don't differ from each other, to be honest. So, I might be jumping the gun on that, honestly. So yeah, I give this program hands down a 10 out of 10. It does exactly what it says to do, or it does exactly what it says to do. It does exactly what it is intended for, and I mean, a little bit impressive if you're able to do the financial institute syncing and linking, because I mean, I don't think there's too many pieces of software that actually do something like that besides like QuickBooks or something, and that's more for businesses more so than anything else. And I guess that's kind of the other thing too is that that function could be if you get the professional license. And I mean, who knows? That function might work for the home license, but your banking institute might allow an account to be accessed like that if you have a business account. Is what I really meant to say about that. So, or they may not have an issue about it at all. I mean, obviously, just like what the website said, you gotta look into that. And of course, if you could do that, well, that's going to make this even easier, because then all you got to do is just sync to it. And then if you want to compare things or, add a few other things, because I mean, granted, it looks like it's only for checking account. So it doesn't look like you can link a savings account the way how that looked and how that was set up. And that could just be how OFX works. I'm not too sure. I've never heard of that before. So that's kind of the thing for that is OXF could just be just for checking accounts. So if you count that as a downside, well, that's kind of whatever. To be honest, going into it, I didn't think it was going to have any kind of syncing capabilities, for that. So it's kind of cool that you do have that option if you're able to do that option. But I mean, with the reports and everything that you can run, the way how you can break things down, I mean, it's fantastic if you just want to figure out where things are going and whatnot. I know I didn't really touch basis at all with like investments and things, but I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell what people are doing with investments. What is considered an investment too, because for myself, I do have a company sponsored 401k, but would you count that as an investment? Technically, my company's handling that, so that's why it just doesn't make sense to do something like that, and it's all based on a percentage and whatever. But anyways, I'm pretty sure that's for investments that you can control, which I guess this day and age, since everybody's doing, Bitcoin and doing all these investments with Robinhood and whatnot. Like I know a fair amount of people are doing that. This might be nice to have, but then again, there could be something even better that's out there. But yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoyed this. I know I did. I know this actually might be a program that I'm going to consider utilizing myself, maybe by next year. And obviously, if I do, well, I'll post it on the website. But I know for now, there'll be a link in the post in itself. All right, guys. One more left to go. Until next time.